Welcome to Blake and Tyler Show. I'm Blake.
I'm Tyler.
All right. In today's episode, we're going to be talking sports. And sports, I mean cricket, right? Cricket?
Cricket?
Is that what we're talking about?
Like the animal or the sport? You're talking about the...
I'm just kidding.
The 8 hours?
8 hour sport.
Sport for
we're going to be
dads.
talking the NBA playoffs.
There, now...
And in my opinion, the amazingness of LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavs.
Oh, well, that's one.
That's one. That's mine. So...
One of the two.
Yeah.
I guess there's probably more than just one.
There is. Maybe to other people, not me.
Yeah.
So you've been following and watching the playoffs.
Yes, I have.
What's your take so far, Tyler?
Well, honestly, I think I've made this bold prediction, and I really think the Thunder has a real shot at this. After I saw them in Game 4, I think they're. I see the killer instinct in Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. That's hard to say. Russell Westbrook is becoming more of a point guard, and they got two big, tall, dirty work players. I think they're set up for it, and they've been to the finals before and lost. That's always a good recipe to get back there and win. They know what it takes to get there, and that's my bold prediction. I haven't heard anybody else say it, so that's why I say it's bold. I haven't heard anybody else say it.
I'm going to go as far to say, with your bold prediction, they will make it to the finals. I think the Thunder will get to the finals. My bold prediction, and one I'm going to stand behind, is I expect the Cleveland Cavs to finish this 16-0. They just bulldoze their way through the next 6 games.
That's bold.
And just finish it. And be like, who cares about the regular season?
Sweep the Western Conference.
Sweep the entire playoffs and finals. Just sweep it. And that right there will cement their legacy forever.
So I guess that's two big, bold predictions there.
It is. But I will say, I haven't watched many games, but watching the highlights, and I've been busy, I will admit. I only follow the playoffs when the finals kick in anyways, for the most part, is when I start watching. But I will say, from watching highlights and things, that even the Raptors, up until this point, these were 4 really good teams entering in. Now the Raptors look like, a high school basketball team playing against the Cavs.
Well, they're without Valanciunas. They're become a jump shooting team, and you can't beat their. Well, they can't beat the Cavaliers jump shooting. Maybe like the Warriors or somebody could. But not the Raptors. They'd be lucky to win one unless Valanciunas comes back. Maybe they'll win one. But much as I hate to say it, Cavs are going back for. How many? Well, no, not the LeBron's
going back for his
7th time, I do believe. I think that was the 7th straight time he's been to the NBA Finals.
That's a lot. He's like the Tom Brady of the NBA, except Tom Brady wins more than LeBron
Tom Brady
James. I guess Tom Brady's still better than you, LeBron James.
Yeah, well, I'd say so. It's probably going to stay that way.
Yes, it will.
Because I don't really see LeBron, even if he somehow wins this one. I guess I shouldn't say somehow. There's a chance.
There's a good chance. I think there's a really good chance they'll win. My bold prediction is they'll sweep it, but I still think the Cavs will win it, even against the Warriors. I know everybody's like, the Warriors are the regular season, they're a great team, but the Cavs are playing their best basketball in probably 2 years. They're working as a team, and they're a more aggressive and stronger team than really any of the 3 teams left.
That's what I like about the Thunder is I liked how they handled themselves against the Spurs. I think they finished it off very well. And after Game 4 is when I saw it. I saw the go get it kind of attitude that Durant had, and Westbrook. He's getting double doubles, and the knock on him was always that he was a shooting guard, but he was in a point guard body, and he didn't know how to run a point guard kind of. Offense. He didn't know how to run the offense like a point guard. Well, now he's getting double doubles. Now he's getting 10, 11 assists a game, and on top of his 25, 30 points. So he's developing into a point guard. Durant's got that killer instinct, and they got 2 big guys, Ibaka and Steven Adams, that do the dirty work down low. That is a big recipe, good formula to win a championship.
Oh yeah, really, all the teams left. Say the Raptors, except the Raptors. I'm sorry for all you Toronto fans out there. This is their first time getting this far in the playoffs. So
as much as I would love the Raptors to win, it is not going to happen. So
because then the dinosaur memes would be everywhere. That'd be exciting for me to see. The 3 teams are really championship caliber. It'd be a hard fought finals. I'm hoping for a good finals.
Well, you just called a
but
sweep. I don't know.
My bold prediction is gonna be a sweep, dude.
That's
Very that's
bold.
like history-making amazingness to see a 16-0 run in the
Especially
playoffs.
if it's the Warriors to be 73-9 and they get swept in the final. I cannot see that happen.
I will say, so if the Cavs win and they go up to 11-0 record, and if that's the last two teams to do that were the Lakers. The first Lakers to do that in the 80s actually got swept in the finals.
Was that the...
What team was it? But I did see that they got swept in the
It
finals.
wasn't the Celtics. I don't think they
No, it
got
wasn't the
swept.
Celtics.
Was it the Pistons?
Yes, it was the Detroit Pistons.
Was it
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They got swept by the Pistons in the finals.
Oh, wow.
And then the next team, which was the 01 Lakers, that did
No,
that.
I remember that.
They
I'm a
lost the
Laker
first
fan,
game, but then won their first four. So really, speaking statistically, it's a 50-50 shot the Cavs win and still lose or win the finals because there's just not very many teams that have been able to produce what they've done through the playoffs.
Well, they did have a kind of... Well, I guess their opponents weren't that bad. They got, the Pistons were first playoff team in a long time, so you
Yeah,
kinda
I
saw
mean,
that
they were
slip.
young.
Atlanta, I thought they'd win one. They did not. And Toronto, I see winning one, but they haven't yet.
And the Raptors and the Hawks were both over 40-win teams.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, they're not bad teams. They're pretty decent teams, especially when the East is concerned.
Well,
They're good teams.
it's hard to sweep anybody, so,
Yeah.
to do all that, yeah. I got to give the Cavs props. As much as I do not like LeBron, but...
That is, I mean, I like LeBron. He's my hero in basketball. I don't even know what position he plays. Well, we'll go this far to say I know very little about basketball. I don't pretend to know a lot. I know a lot of weird stats because I like to read.
Well, you follow the highlights. And
I follow the highlights.
So you know
I watch the finals.
You got the gist of it. You just
And
don't
the-
have the time to watch 2.5-hour games.
Exactly, and be like, hey, that's what position he does, and that's how that's played. And that no, I do that with football and a little bit
Yeah.
of baseball.
Yeah,
but
football.
basketball, I enjoy during the playoffs. And I enjoy during the finals.
So what do you like about football? Like the draft? You happy? Cowboys fan?
No,
Is he like?
It's
you
a
like?
whole different show, and I think we'll do that next time when we really discuss the ins and outs of our favorite teams and the other 30 teams.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm not going to lie. We will go through our two favorite teams because I like the Cowboys. As you can see, he likes the Raiders. We will cover the other 29 teams, and then we will cover the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
Because let's be
I was about to
honest.
say your math was wrong there.
No, my math is not wrong. There's really 31 teams, and then the Cleveland Browns. So that's really how that goes, in my opinion, as a football watcher, fan, lover. There's 31 teams, and then the Browns.
So you want to do all the teams? We're gonna do all the teams next time?
We'll just go. We'll cover our teams. The next one, though, tune in. Will be, like I said, strictly football talk, and maybe we'll even have a Cleveland Brown fan come in and discuss their hopes, their dreams.
There's a lot of
for their
Cleveland Brown fans around here. So.
for their team that has had more starting quarterbacks than majority of every team in the NFL the past 10 years.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. They tie. Till next time, I'm Blake.
And I'm Tyler.